Chapter 2 map, and I am so happy that I've done this map. I've been building this map ever since almost the start of October. That was around 2 months ago, and that was really crazy. This map has gone through so many changes that I've done, so many things, and now it's finished. And I just want to say, I really like this island. It is going to be really cool, and I started putting like some teasers of what the map will look like, and just some things that you'll get to know about the chapter 2 island. Now I was gonna add cars and boats and all, but I think I should add that in a different season. This season will probably last until February 13th. That is the release day of Chapter 2 Season 1, 2, and that is the end of Chapter 2 Season 1. This map is pretty much really worked on hard, and my friend Carnage, he will not be playing Fortnite because he's, well, going to, I think, I completely forgot. And yes, so he will be going somewhere. I really want to go there, but the map, he will not be working that much on the map. So, season 1 is probably going to be the big season, but it's definitely not going to be the longest. Last season, I thought it was like January, but last season was already almost 2 months old. 2 months old. Like, I knew I had to do something about the map. And I knew you didn't want to see the same old map. That means that that map is never gonna come back as like a full-on map. Now, Chapter 2, Season 1 has these locations. I still haven't put their names down, but you got Pleasant Salty, Junkyard, then you got, I think I should call it, I was gonna think about it yet, but I think I should call it, well, Woody Stands, I'm just gonna call it that. Then we got Fatal Farm. Then you got, what else? So, got Fatal Farm. Yes, so Fortilla. Fort, then we got, some, then we got an area right here that's called, it's gonna be called, well, I was gonna think about, what was it called? What was that area? Shut. What was the area called in Chapter 2, Season 5? Colosseum? Yeah. So that is where it's gonna be called. That's another area. Then, one part of the map. This is the only thing you're really gonna get. For a new location. This is going to be the pyramid, or the desert pyramid. Or, what was it? Desert temple, I mean. So, desert temple will be the newest location that will be coming out soon. Through the weeks and through the updates, the sand will get lower and lower each week, and it will get more different how it looks. Right now, it's in stage 1 of how it looks. Stage 2, it'll be a little bit lower. It'll be a little bit more, but not as much. There'll be more grass showing, so yeah. And on probably week 5, that'll probably whenever we see. Now, here's the thing. This season should be having up to like, maybe, like, I don't know, 11.50 update. Will probably be the last update in the season. What is that? But yeah, basically, Chapter 2 will be, Season 1 will be lasting until February, around. So, what will be happening around this season? This is gonna be a fresh type new season, and, it's not gonna be that crazy. There's gonna be the New Year's, and actually, if you pay attention, around here, you can find free trucks that spawn with 5 chests. That's pretty much a guaranteed good loot at the very start of the game. Like, land there and you'll find so much good chests. I think the best area I've seen most players go into is probably in the middle of the map. It has where all the roads are leading up to. So there's roads leading up to like other locations, and just like Sweaty Sands, it'll be going to be. So yeah, this area. Yeah, so this was probably the last ever build I actually built before I released the chapter 3 map. And, I really like this building, kinda, but it's not the best, it's just fine, but it is definitely something you would never see in my map. And I started getting better at these builds. Like, this is a whole tower better island than my last island. You guys will probably be sad. Now, here is some areas that survived from the Chapter 1 island. So, Junkyard obviously survived. You remember that area that was stuck under the ice? Yeah, that area got, under it is now in the island as well. Then yeah, I guess, so, there's not a lot, but the Desert Temple's kinda showing, there was a building that looked like that in my Chapter 1 map, but it is not there anymore. Then we got Coral Castle buildings. So I'm gonna be free this season. This type of area in the map. I'm like So I have an itchy eye. So around right here is where the Coral Cliffs will be at. Coral Cliffs. No, just Coral Cliffs. And this area will be the newest area ever to be added into the chat. And this will probably come into the next season, or in this season, and it'll probably come on closer to the end of this season. And I think that's what I'm going for. New features. Sliding is a new thing. New guns. Well, all these guns have actually been in the game. New, building, new style, new map, and more areas to check out. Your rivers, and also, roads. So, that is a crazy part of the map. I think a lot of you guys will get used to this map. It is so weird seeing a new island. Just like Chapter 2, just like Chapter 1 was like, it's not gonna, this Chapter 2 is not gonna last for a while. It's gonna last until probably 2 years. But, here's the thing. I created my Chapter 1 island around July 7th. So, once that month hits, that's probably like 7 months away right now. That means that the island will be the first ever time it hit its first year. And, that's crazy. So that's like around, that's probably 8 or 7 months away now. Now, the island, it definitely will get used to. I know a lot of people will get used to this new island. A lot of people are gonna miss the old island. I pretty much like this new island. Most of the old location, my old island, like the middle. Like, what happened to IO? What happened to the Ghost? Actually, I think a lot of you guys will notice once you started. Fort Hill, I forgot that was a location of my map too. And you're probably also wondering about Shadow and all, like everything about what happened to Shadow. This brown, that sign that just popped up. Actually, there's an Easter egg in my map. and I will now be telling you more about these Easter eggs on my map. But, here we go. So we're gonna go end gamer here, and I'm gonna show you all the map changes, everything that is here, every new location, and yeah. So you may think, why am I adding Coral Castle back? Well, it's not gonna be the worst version. It's gonna be Coral Castle and Craggy Cliffs combined. So if you come all the way over here, you can see that there's a bunch of mountains around here. Then if you came down here, you would realize that there's like a boat right here. I bet right here. And basically, if you came right here, you'll realize that there's some pieces from the Coral Castle. And if you notice, look at that. That was from the old map, and that is the first image we've seen from the old map. Then you'll see there's more, you know. And then you'll come over here and you'll see that there's Coral Castle props. And also a bunch of Craggy Cliffs props. So this area we can build more for the season. It will get updated more for the season. And you can see that there's this like whole type of... This is a road. Like there's a road here. And if the road... Let's get... Like there's going to be a whole entire road here. So it would make the most sense. And you can see pathway. There's a truck here. Like it would make the most sense that there will be an area here for this place. So the next, close to it is actually here. This area has a vault. I haven't added any chests yet, but if I just put right here, that is how the vault is supposed to be. So if you came over here, you'll realize that this is like a Fortilla type of build. It's not really that impressive of how it looks, but you can see, most of this area is like this. And I just realized I really need to check. For no reason. So, you can see most of this area is just not really the best. But in here is pretty crazy looking, you know. But this is where Ghost, is here. Ghost, whenever the island got destroyed, Ghost got here fast. You know, just made sure that they could get here soon. Yeah, they just find this part. And you can see that this definitely is Ghost. You can see there's more symbols that there is Ghost here, and you can see there's like limos. There's like these, and there's actually a road around here that leads up to like here. Actually, I haven't really finished this road yet. And there's a reason why I have not finished this road. This road still will not be finished. So, why is there a road here? Well, this is pretty much going to be a location right beside here for the weeks. The snow we're gone as time goes by, so don't expect that you'll be seeing this area that much, but you know, you won't be seeing here. So you can see that right here, this is where the road just stops. Now I was thinking about the road going for here and then going away for that, and then just like... So next area, this is not actually a location, this is just a swamp area, and this swamp area is basically... It's okay, you know, it's just a swamp, and it doesn't have the most impressive things here, but you can see that there is a lot of work onto it. Definitely a lot of good terrain. You can see mountains. I still haven't finished with that one, but so yeah, I could just finish it right here. I don't know why that didn't work whenever. See, they're glitched. Yay. But I wouldn't expect anybody to go here anyway, so there's no way somebody will be coming over here. No way. Like, I would never see anybody land here. So, if you came over to this area, there's actually the first ever actual cave added into the island. And you would realize that this cave, it may say simple, you know, it's just a normal, like, type of swamp cave. It's not really that, like, crazy. Unless you notice this prop right here. And you may think, oh yeah, that's nothing, that's really... Until you see, like, these crystals, and you think, oh yeah, that's... And then you see these cube parts, and then you see more alien stuff. Alien stuff. But, you know, that's island. It's going to get more crazy for the running weeks. Then, if you came over here, an OG area that was from the first ever actual season is right here. It's different. It still has the water. It's in a pond, just like last time. And there's water over here. It's like, you know, there's snow actually here too. So, yeah. And then you got right beside it is this place. This place doesn't have really a Christmas feel anymore because I didn't really want to add as much. But you can see that this an OG building as well that came in season 7. It was last season at chapter 1. It's here but updated. And then if you came like right here, you can see that this is right here, and you can also realize that there's this, and you know, we got shops. No. So I really like this, and you know, it's a really good thing that I added this, you know. I didn't know I was gonna make this, but you know, I was thinking about something. This is probably my second, this was my second ever build here in this map. So then came over here, you'll see like this is like, oh yeah, I'm not done this part. Okay, there we go. So this is like a hotel, not really, but there's a shop right beside here. This is a couple of houses, a couple of rooms actually, and yes, it's like it's a whole area just for that. Then you got a garage. No, I mean like, okay, whatever. But you know, you got this place. I tried on this. You know, wasn't the best, but then you got a bunch of trees here. So, dang, over here the desert. So there is parts of the Colosseum like covered in the desert. Pretty runny. Just like I said, sand will start getting shorter and shorter, so you won't see that much. But you can see more of it right here. And you can see there's a lot of grass around here, so that is hinting of the area being changed. And then this is the main building from the Colosseum. So you can see that this is definitely the main building, but is sand. Like there's a bunch of sand around here. And as well as this building that my friend made, Carnage. So there's like ways to come into the area without building. And this road right here that leads up to where that area is. If you came right here, you can see that, yep, there's this is what is that though? Okay. But then if you came all the way over here, you can realize that there's more stuff. This video is already almost 20 minutes long, so you can see that there is here. Then you got a little, this is also what my friend made. Then if you came over here, there's like a pyramid. And then you got here, so this is where the area is gonna be. And then we got the OG favorite. So that is it, everybody. And if you did come over here, you would realize there's some stuff I would not be saying what's in here. But yeah, goodbye.